Right, hello guys, welcome back. Just look at this view, like, just take it in for a moment. And then also look at this view. But anyway, today's video is going to be 10 things that I love about my WR. Okay, so, number one is the look of the bike. It is all what you want for a 125. If you want the Supermoto, this is the bike. There's all them Leximoto adrenalines and stuff out there, which are nothing compared to this. It's got the Supermoto tyres, it's got the Supermoto front discs. I mean, it's a Supermoto. What more can you ask from a 125? So another thing is the sound. Now, the stock exhaust, it's alright. If you don't want loudness, then yeah, it's perfect. I hope this wind isn't getting too bad. Yeah, if you don't want loud, then I'd keep the stock exhaust. But if you want a bit of noise, then definitely get yourself an Arrow. Actually, get an Arrow if you don't want a bit of noise. If you do want a bit of noise, get an Arrow. If you want a bit more noise than an Arrow, get a Black Widow. Now these Black Widows are loud. Very, very loud, and this isn't even a full system. On my other WR I had a full system and that thing would pop, bang, everything. It was so loud. But this currently has no baffle in, which I'm going to change. I want to put a baffle in it because it is too loud. Number 3 is the colour schemes. Now I have the black and white one, which should have graphics. Now the graphics will be on, I'm sure you've seen one if you like the WRs, but all the graphics will be along here, and then some on the front here. And this one would be red and white and black, and then there's a black and blue one and a black and red one. I had the black and red one. If you watch the Day in the Life of a Delivery Driver, you can see it on that video. Oh my god. But yeah, this is the black and white one. It's alright, it's going to get changed to black and red because that's the way I like them. Okay, so number 4 is the mods that you can do. Now you can do a lot to these bikes, to be honest. I mean, same with everything else. You can spray parts, you can do everything, but you can 185 Malossi these ones, which means 180cc engine, top end, blah blah blah. You can paint your sprockets, you can get a bigger disc, you can get bar lift kits, you can get coloured forks, you can get coloured shifter like I've got here, you can get exhaust, you can get loads and loads of tail tidies. You can get Supermoto wheels for this, you can get off-road wheels for this. I mean, you can get, I've got the upgraded headlight, you can get upgraded headlight, you can get fork guards, you can get a lot, which is the thing I like about this, because eventually this will be fully customized, and that's when I'll sell it, and I'll move on to hopefully a WR450. Anyway, number 5 is how tall it is. Now I'm 6'4", 6'5" for the ladies, and I can sit flat-footed on this, but it's still comfortable. It's not too low. The WRRs are slightly higher, but you find I'm around 13 stone, a big boy, and the suspension does go down quite a bit. So if you are a tall / heavier person, you'll fit this bike absolutely fine. But my mate Harley, which you see in the previous video, the one on the 2-stroke, he can fit on this bike absolutely fine, and I'd nice him a little bit. I'd say he's just about 6 foot, maybe just under 6 foot, and he can fit on this bike fine. So if you're about that height, then you're all good. So number 6 is just the fact that it's a great bike. Like, I've had one of these before, and I bought another one because I missed it so much. I mean, I'm 19 now, so I could get a 450, but I don't have 8 grand. So my mates are all still on 125s, and I was on a ped, and I was like, no, fuck this, I want this. So I bought one, and I do not regret it at all, because it's great fun to ride. It's great with the exhaust, you can filter in through traffic. Everyone hears you coming. and you can have a lot of fun on them. Alright, number 7 is that it is a proper supermoto. It's the most supermoto you're going to get for a 125. You can do so much of them. As you well, I actually haven't showed any footage of me doing it yet, but I'll go ride round these green lanes and shit with these tyres, and yes, it's slippery, yes, it's sketchy, but it's fun. And you couldn't do that on a sports bike or any of these naked bikes or any bikes like that. You have to get a bike like this, maybe put dirt tyres on it if you want, or just buy the WR. But this is good for both, basically. Another thing, I think this is number 8, it's great manoeuvrability. Like, the bike is, I think, 130 kg wet. So wet means full tank fuel, full oil, full liquids, everything. So it is quite heavy. However, it doesn't stop you moving it around. Like, I can walk this bike fine. When I get new tyres on it, I will be able to get fairly close to the floor on it. In the summer as well, when it's not wet. And yeah, they're so easy to chuck around. You can't lift them, mind, because that rear suspension is very deep when you lift it up. When you put it up on the stand, you've got to get it about up here before the back wheels coming off the floor. And number 9 is you can wheelie these. Haven't tried myself. Well, I have, but not properly. You need to get a little practice. You can wheelie them. You get them up in first or second, then you just got to change rear gears, which is, it's a 125. I mean, what do you expect? Like, you can wheelie them. You just go you know what I mean. Number 10 is they're great. Simply that they're great. That is all I can say. You can come to places like this on them. You can go into the woods on them. You can go wherever you like. These bikes are amazing bikes, and they're going up in value. So if you've got the money, buy one, keep it for a bit, look after it, sell it for the same amount or more. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you get some good points out of this. Maybe it leads you to buying one of these. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers before the end of the year, so I've got a month to get, I think, 45 or 35 subscribers. So if you could please help me out, that'd be great. I'm going to try and upload a video every other day in December. So yeah, if you enjoy content like this, then stick around, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.